Automobile manufacturing is a vital industry that is responsible for 35% of annual U.S. GDP. The Eastern European auto industry plays a critical role in the economy of many countries. Over the years, though, the industry hasn't been the same. After the global recession of 2005, many automobile companies saw manufacturing in Eastern Europe as a way to lower costs and reach an untapped market. This led to the industry's boom. The largest companies in Russia include AutoVAZ, also called Lada, and GATZ. In the early 2000s, the Russian economy recovered. By 2005, the car market was booming with 1,446,525 cars sold. Foreign companies saw this and started to invest in Russia. The value of Russia's market was 14% in 2005, 35% in 2006, and 67% in 2007. In recent times, the automotive industry has gone from a booming business to a slow-moving vehicle. Facing a decline in demand for personal cars, not only has the automotive industry in Eastern Europe fallen, but manufacturing has been low too.
Our production fell by 30%, but after that we got orders from the government.
Both Russia and Detroit have crashed, and both have given jobs to hundreds of people. Unlike Russia's ongoing collapse, Detroit is in a recovery phase. Car production provides jobs to nearly 600,000 people and accounts for 2% of worldwide production. In 2009, car production decreased to 599,265, as opposed to the 1,469,429 in 2008.
We just don't know what's coming, and frankly speaking, I'm personally afraid of finding myself among those laid off.
Russia has the most polluted air in the world, even after interfering with tools that were supposed to help. More than 200 of its cities exceeds the pollution limit. The decline in demand for personal cars can actually benefit Eastern Europe due to less pollution. 14 million people in Russia suffer from asthma. Particulate matters such as dust, soot, and diesel trigger asthma attacks. Studies have shown that as more particulate matters in the air, more attacks can occur. Asthma attacks can be fatal as the swelling of your airways causes asphyxiation without the proper medication. As air pollution increases, public health pays the price. In countries such as Germany, 35,000 people die every year because of air pollution. More than 90% of people in the world breathe in contaminated air. And 430,000 people of that 90% have shorter lifespans each year as a consequence. The automobile industry was booming, but suddenly stopped. Demand for cars dropped by 50% across Eastern Europe and Russia. Now that the demand for cars has decreased, companies like Volkswagen and Fiat stopped production and others pulled out of manufacturing. Currently, the auto industry is on the verge of disaster. The demand for cars hasn't changed since the fall of 2012 and require years for the industry to recover. However, there has been an increase in the demand for small fuel-efficient cars and in public transportation. Detroit is an example of what can happen to an automotive industry in crisis. Eastern Europe is showing signs of being in crisis currently. If we do not want what happened to Detroit to happen to Eastern Europe, complete economic collapse and bankruptcy, we must take the signs that Eastern Europe is showing and do something about them.
I would love to see that government fix economy. If government will fix economy, we'll do our job, I'm sure. And people, whom you see here, they trade, good enough, to be in line with demand. And this is, we need more demand. And of course, we can imagine this demand. This demand should be generated from economy itself.